May I come in, sir?
Come in, come in.
Good evening, sir.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
You are?
So I'm Himanshu Jain.
Okay. Give your introduction to the panel members, please.
So my name is Himanshu Jain. I have lived in Haryana for 13 years. I did my primary and middle schooling there, and then I moved to Delhi. And so I have studied economics honors from Hansraj College.
And beyond that, are you working anyway?
No, sir, I'm not working. I'm preparing for civil services.
This is your first interview at this UPSC level?
Yes, sir.
Himanshu,
Yes,
now
sir.
you have been in Delhi for how many years now?
Sir, approximately 10 years.
10 years now. Now, 5 remarkable things about Delhi. Tell me.
Sir, Delhi's cultural heritage, Delhi's food. Sir, Delhi's relatively better developed status apart from where I lived earlier. Sir, then the chance of seeing some politically big persons, I feel it's nice. And sir, new cars and latest models of cars and bikes. Sir.
Really? In Delhi?
Yes, sir. in
Okay.
Delhi.
Now, you talked about cars and bikes. There is a slowdown in the auto sector, you know.
Yes, sir.
Why is it happening?
Sir, the slowdown in auto sector is due to a mix of factors because of lower purchasing capacity of the people, due to confusion over when should people switch to BS6. Sir, also due to global slowdown, our exports of auto sector are also declining. So recently, the coronavirus has impacted our supply chains of parts of auto sector inputs. So it's also adding to the slowdown.
What is coronavirus known as now?
Sir, as WHO stated, it's COVID-19,
What is the full form of that?
coronavirus disease.
Okay. Now, is there a cure for this or?
So there's no guaranteed cure, I think, sir.
So, there is no cure for that. So, what can we do?
So precautions, preventive care is all we can do the best, apart from taking care of those who have
Symptomatic treatment maybe.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What has the president of the Hindu Mahasabha said? How can this be contained? Any idea?
Sir,
Very
yes.
interesting.
Sir, I have read it. I'm forgetting it. What the president said.
He said that China should install an idol of Corona and worship it.
Sorry, sir, I've not heard it.
Okay. Now, did you follow the budget
Yes, sir.
to some extent because you are a student of economics?
Yes, sir.
Now, you know it's a viewpoint that budget has not provided enough for providing a stimulus to growth.
Yes, sir.
You agree?
Sir, given the constraints, sir, I think budget has done what it could by relaxing 0.5% of the fiscal deficit as provided in FRBM Act. Sir, more stimulus, we can expect more stimulus in out of budget, sir, but budget did all it could, sir.
Budget did all it could. So you are happy with the budget, satisfied.
Sir, but our situation was such that we couldn't do more. Happy won't be a good word to justify my
Satisfied?
satisfied what has been done, but more needs to be done.
Okay. Now, do you know what is a smart city?
Yes, sir. So smart city is a concept whereby cities develop using information communication technology mechanisms, smart transport, smart methods of garbage collection, sanitation measures, and intelligent monitoring of the city's traffic and spots. So this is an integrated concept where cities as a whole develop based on ICT technologies.
How many smart cities are there now in India?
Sir, I think 100 smart cities were there.
A reference was also made to smart cities in the budget?
Yes, sir, there were addition of, I think, sir, 10 more cities. To the
Five more. Okay.
Sorry, sir.
So, okay. Now, you have been living in Delhi. They say, I mean, it's a demand that Delhi should be declared as a full-fledged state. What are your thoughts?
Sir, I would not agree with giving Delhi full statehood, because as Delhi is the seat of central government and also hosts many foreign dignitaries, sir, giving Delhi a statehood would compromise the independence of the central government. And sir, the idea that New Delhi should be declared as a central government seat and other parts of Delhi should be declared as a state, sir, I would not agree with that idea too, because overlapping jurisdictions of crimes, sir, pose hurdles in solving cases, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, sir, the best way forward is coordination and clarity of subjects which the two different parties, two different governments can deal with.
Okay. Delhi is one of the most polluted cities in the world.
Yes, sir.
What out-of-box measures you kind of envisage for containing this pollution?
Sir, one thing could be that persuading the farmers to grow mushrooms out of their paddy.
Okay.
Sir, if it works,
So
sir.
you are referring to the stubble burning.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And sir,
What about
more-
vehicular pollution?
Yes, I'm coming to that, sir.
Okay.
And sir, we can't do much of the geography, the slowdown of winds that occur in the winters. So the anthropogenic causes of vehicular pollution, sir, that has to be one solution that I would suggest is people should purchase more small cars rather than big cars, even if they are purchasing, because
Mhm.
small cars require less consumption of fuel. For example, sir, as Nano failed, I think, sir, that should not have been made. That should not have been the fate of Nano. More small cars are the solution to Delhi's.
But at the outset you mentioned Delhi has good cars. You meant by what? You meant by that, no? What did you mean by that?
Sir, that was a
Everyone is fascinated by big cars, good cars, no? I mean, it's human psychology, no?
Yes, sir.
So you can't help.
Sir, but apart from the very big cars, sir, the mid-sized cars, if a one person takes a car which is X number of kgs, which need not to be the case.
Mhm.
So apart from it, so public transport can also be a solution, better solution.
Okay. So better public transport system. I
Yes,
think, in
sir.
Delhi. Yes. Now, let's talk about police reforms.
Yes, sir.
Now, what should be done? Supreme Court has given its verdict, has given its guidelines. What should happen in that field?
So police reforms are long pending reforms. Sir, since it is under states, police is a state subject, sir, the reforms are not being undertaken due to lack of willpower and lack of due to other interests of the
Mhm.
state. Sir, reform should be undertaken as per the reports, sir, like Sorabji committee report, I think, sir.
Okay.
If I'm not wrong, sir, the Malimat committee report.
Mhm.
So
All these reports pertain to police reforms, or?
Sir, I think they are. And sir, apart from it, sir, since police is an integrated with the judiciary as well as prisons, the holistic reform is needed between police. And sir, one reform I'm remembering is that the separation of investigation with the investigation with the routine, sir, handling of law and order.
Anyway, we have a very senior police officer here, But during the feedback stage, we will talk more about
Okay,
that.
sir.
So I'll come to a different subject.
Okay, sir.
Collegium system. What are your thoughts?
Sir, collegium system needs more transparency. So because independence of judiciary has to be balanced by transparency of decision making within the within the judiciary, sir.
Okay. Now my last question, this pertains to the foreign policy domain, and
Okay, sir.
President Trump is here, as you know.
Yes, sir.
He is right now in Agra.
Yes, sir.
Now what are our expectations from the visit?
So we expect to strengthen our bilateral relations, though the expectation of a trade deal was there, but Sir, it has been, it is not expected now since Mr. Trump has said that no deal till elections. So now we are, I think, sir, will be having deals in the field of defense purchases of helicopters, sir.
But not deals in the sense we are buying something from a few things from them.
Yes, sir.
But what kind of a deal? Just
So defense purchase.
defense purchase deal. Okay.
So there was also
Anything related to security?
there's also an expectation that the fourth agreement could be signed during the visit.
Mhm. What about more visas for our students? More visas for our workers, Indian workers?
So that is a part of continuous negotiation process which we keep doing,
Okay.
and every visit of the commerce minister and foreign minister.
And by the way, do you know, President Trump was nearly impeached.
Yes, sir.
But American Senate saved him because the Republicans had majority there. But do you know what were the two main grounds for his impeachment?
Yes, sir. One ground was the allegation that he had nexus with the Ukraine. He had a deal with the Ukrainian president to meddle in the to favor him, sir.
To
Or
favor
no-
Ukraine president?
No, sir. The deal with the Ukrainian president to. So I'm not able to recall it, sir.
Okay, what about the second one?
So I'm sorry.
Thank you, Himanshu.
Himanshu,
Yes, sir.
you have got a very good academic record. I am seeing from your that CGPA 10 out of 10 in 10th,
Yes.
then 96.4, very impressive in 12th, then BA honors 83.4, very good. What attracts you in civil service? Why don't you go going for doing something in as an economist, because Indian condition, at the slowing down like anything. You could have suggested something better. Why civil service as generalist service?
Sir, other jobs are also good, but my preference for civil services arises from my liking to the job, the challenges, the environment, the conditions that service offer. Apart from it, sir, it's a great career opportunity also for future, and sir, it provides stability. So I think, sir, it's a very good job.
What is your critical observation as an economist? What has gone wrong in the Indian economy, which was booming 2-3 years, rather 4 years ago? What suddenly has happened? I want a very frank and critical observation from your side, because that is your subject and you know everything, micro, macro, economics and all these things.
Sir, the crux is that during 2008 to 14, we grew out of credit boom, which led to a very heavy credit dispersal from 18 lakh crore to 54 lakh crore in just 6 years. So then some of this credit was bad, some of this credit was good. When the asset quality review was conducted by central bank, so then the real picture came out. But then again the credit again the growth was fueled by the credit from NBFCs. But sir, with the fall off, bust of ILFS and Diwan Housing Finance Limited and other NBFCs, that credit growth has also now stopped, both in wholesale and retail sector. So we are seeing a shortage of credit in the economy, apart from the global conditions and various other factors which we have.
There is any chance, keeping in view this budget in picture, there you feel, because our finance minister has just told that some green shoots are coming in the Indian economy. What it means, the green shoot?
So green shoots were meant by a few indicators which were showing positive trend. For example,
like
food
2-3 you can give.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Food production, sir.
Mhm.
And sir, IIP for services, PMI for services was also reported to be positive, 8-year high.
Mhm.
Then sir, our foreign exchange reserves were booming. They have reached for 76 billion. So these are these point towards strong macroeconomic.
Do you see that farmers' income can be doubled by 2022? Only 2 years is left.
So there can
What should be the strategies for that? It's a too ambitious I think projection. What is your view?
Sir, given the work that the government is doing for the farmers and the agricultural sector as a whole, sir, if these measures are implemented to their full, along with sir some structural reforms, incomes could be boosted. But sir, structural reforms in the farming sector, agriculture sector is needed, sir.
But despite all these things, farmers are not very happy. They are doing some suicide, they are unrest, there is something like that. Still, they are not convinced by the steps government has taken. What is your view?
Sir, actually, all the measures that government take does not reach to the not all of them reach to the farmers exactly 100%. They are sometimes captured by the middlemen. They are captured by the APMC mandis. Sir, even the historic reform like electronic national agricultural market has not seen that much rise which was expected due to the nexus of the APMC mandi and middlemen.
Okay,
sir.
what is a corporate governance? Can you tell the composition of a ideal board of director?
Sir, board of corporate governance is the management of the of a company or a institution by a designated management members, which is called a board. Sir, the board. Sir, the Companies Act, I think, sir, it states that there should be 3 independent board of directors.
Number is fixed, 3 only. Cannot be 4, cannot be 2. Have any idea about what is the role of independent director in the board of directors?
Sir, independent directors oversees that the promoters do not promote their interest at the cost of the shareholders, and they act as whistleblowers if some activities, wrong activities, insider activities are going on, sir.
Okay. What do you understand by climate change? It's a reality or it's a, Mr. Trump says that it is all story, fiction and farce. What's your view?
So climate change is the increase in the intensity and the frequency of events like floods, like heat waves, the increase in temperatures, melting of glaciers. So these are all these are all consequences which are termed as a result of climate change. Sir, I think given the pace that the temperatures of the atmosphere are increasing.
Climate change is affecting our agriculture production also?
Yes, sir.
Then what step Ministry of Agriculture has taken very recently? Have you any idea about it? Some mitigation steps?
Sir, I'm not able to recall
What
the current
is
steps.
Blue Revolution?
So Blue Revolution is the increase in the production of fisheries and other marine economic resources. Sir, so from offshore and
We go for fishing up to what nautical miles in sea?
Sir, I'm not
Okay.
sure of the exact. I think it's 12.
Okay, my last question is, what is India's forest policy? Have you any idea?
Yes, sir. We aim to have 33% of the total land area as forest.
What is at that time? What is the percentage?
So it's close
Recently, the forest report has been published.
to, close to 24%.
Okay. My last question is that tiger census has been just published. Which
Yes,
is the
sir.
number 1 state in tiger population?
Sir, I'm not
Karnataka
able
or
to-
Madhya Pradesh?
Madhya Pradesh.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Himanshu, let us start with the easy question. Which teams have entered the Ranji Trophy semi-finals?
I'm sorry, sir. I
Everybody
don't-
plays cricket these days. You
Sir,
don't.
I'm not able to, sir.
Which teams enter the quarter-finals? Okay. If not semi-final.
Sir, no idea. Sorry.
You watch cricket?
No, sir.
You don't?
No, sir.
No problem. Tell me what are the principles of Jainism and how do they differ from Buddhism?
So Jainism, Buddhism both emerged as a reaction to the tendencies of Brahmanism. So Jainism was a more stricter religion. Jainism's principles include Jio or Jinodo, which means that life in every living as well as non-living things. But Buddhism was chose the middle path. Buddha chose the middle path to do as the situation demands. And sir, the extreme form of Jainism led to even for one sect discarding of clothes, but Buddhism did not do so. And sir, Jainism sects were not willing to take women into their sanghas initially, but Buddha allowed women. And sir, the principle of Jainism is to get away from the cycle of birth and death, rebirth. Whereas Buddha Buddha says enlightenment is the key, sir.
So why Buddhism spread all over the world and Jainism remained restricted to a very small geographical area?
Sir, both were equally good in their initial times, but due to the strict nature and sir, features of Jainism, people, I think, sir, chose the relatively easier religion of Buddhism, as well as sir, the patronage received by Buddhism by the rulers in the initial time Ashoka. So this led to spread of Buddhism far and wide.
In ancient India, a famous king also converted to Jainism.
Yes, sir.
Who was he?
Sir, the Chandragupta.
Chandragupta Maurya.
Yes, sir.
So like you said that patronage extended by Ashoka to Buddhism.
Yes, sir.
Same, his grandfather extended patronage to Jainism.
Yes, sir, but the empire that Chandragupta Maurya had was not as vast as Ashoka had, and sir, the resources that Ashoka had were vast than Chandragupta Maurya.
Not really. Okay, fine. But you know, in the recent days,
Yes, sir.
these last few months and years, thousands of Japanese are converting to Jainism.
Okay, sir.
Have you read about it?
No, sir, I have not read it.
I'm told Palitana is full of Japanese, and many monasteries, Jain monasteries, whatever they're called, are full of Japanese taking Diksha.
Sir, not
You
aware
didn't,
of it. No,
Didn't
sir.
read it. Okay, check it up.
Okay, I'll see.
You said the government is hoping to make India a 5 trillion economy.
Yes, sir.
Hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
We are yet to reach 3 trillion, isn't it? And our growth rate is about under 5%. From 2020 to 2025 is just 5 years.
Yes, sir.
Which economic formula can you apply that a 5% growth rate would take you from 3 trillion to 5 trillion? Are they only joking?
Sir, I think the target is a little ambitious, but target provides a direction from in which direction to go. And so the reaching 5 trillion requires a sustained growth of 9% to 9.5% over the years. Sir, if we are able to raise investments and export market, as the economic survey says, make in India for the world, sir, we can hope for increase in our exports as well as the rate of growth.
Hopes don't mean anything. Hope on what? On what are you depending? The world economy is in a bit of a downswing.
Yes, sir.
China is being killed by coronavirus. It will spread elsewhere.
Yes, sir.
So where are the hopeful signs?
Sir, hopeful signs lay in the revival of the world economy as well as Indian investment rate and savings rate.
Sir, the answer is that the 5%, when you say 5 trillion economy, it's a nominal GDP.
Okay, sir.
That is, it is at the current prices always.
Okay, sir.
At the current prices, which means GDP plus inflation.
Okay, sir.
That will make it 10%, 11% in any case every year. You keep multiplying it and it will reach 5 trillion, whether you have 5% or 5.5%. Okay. You reach faster if you are higher and inflation is low. As it so happens, earlier the inflation was also low and the GDP growth rate was also low. But now the inflation is higher, the GDP continues to be low.
Okay,
So to put the two together, they'll take you to 5 trillion.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now bank NPAs have increased over the years.
Yes, sir.
What are the main causes? What sickness has caught all the banks?
Sir, the earlier restructuring and evergreening of loans process was stopped by the asset quality review conducted by RBI in 2015. And then, sir, insolvency and bankruptcy code, which has been enacted, it has also led to sir, a kind of fear that you cannot evergreen loan. Their provisions have to be increased more. And so companies are also fearful of losing the management control. So they apply rather than for restructuring of loan, they apply for NCLT or bankruptcy. So it's kind of a little transparency has entered the system through the IBC. So banks are now.
What was the controversy regarding ICICI Bank? Its CEO was removed some time back, and heard about it?
Yes, sir. The CEO had sanctioned loans for a related party group, Videocon, sir.
Okay, and you heard about the Yes Bank case? The Yes Bank chairman and CEO were also removed by the RBI.
Yes, sir. They have been removed.
Why?
So I'm not able to recall. I've read it.
Okay, you are an accounts chap, but tell me what is the P ratio?
Profits to earning ratio, sir.
Profit sharing, PE.
Profits to equity. Sorry, sir.
Profit to earning. And what is EPS? EPS,
So I'm not.
earning per share. Pricing of a share is determined at what is it earning, right?
Yes.
What is market capitalization of a company?
So market capitalization is the value of the total shares the company holds at the current prices.
Total
Total equity of the company,
multiplied by.
the prices of the share.
Thank you.
So, Himanshu,
Yes, sir.
tell me something about liberalization and how is it different from globalization?
So liberalization can be summarized in 4 Ds: deregulation of the economy, de-licensing of the economy, so deregulation.
You already said deregulation.
So I'm forgetting the other 2 Ds. So it's kind of liberalizing the economy, giving more hand to the private sector, more hand to the market forces of demand and supply rather than government control and regulation. Whereas globalization is is the increase in flow of men, material, and money across the country for the purposes of trade, labor movement, as well as investments.
What was the backdrop to the liberalization of the Indian economy and when did that take place?
Sir, the economic reforms took place in 1991 out of, sir, our compulsion of not a very poor current account deficit, as well as, sir, high inflation, very high fiscal deficits. So we were forced by the IMF to adopt the liberalization, the economic reforms package.
Recently, a train was flagged off, and in the inaugural run, a seat was reserved for a deity. Can you tell me what was the name of the train? What was the name of the deity?
No, sir, I don't remember.
It was the Kashi Mahakal Express,
Yes, sir.
and the deity was Shivji.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is your take on this? Do you think this was appropriate given that we are a secular nation? Who pays for that lost seat?
Sir, when the train's name was termed as Kashi Mahakal, and for an inaugural first run, if the train had a seat booked for a DT, sir, I think it was okay if it was done once, but if it is done again and again, sir, it cannot be sustainable for long.
You don't think it's sending out the wrong signals? Why didn't they have a multi-religious, just a multi-religious poster put there?
So it was their form of So because it is a kind of it could have been an inaugural thing, like we have other things like we.
No, don't focus on the inaugural run. I am focusing on the principle. The principle of secularism. Are you not compromising it?
So to some
What does secularism mean in your view?
So Indian secularism means positive treatment to all religion, equal treatment in favor to all.
No discrimination.
Yes.
Here you are discriminating. Anyway, let's move ahead. What is the pace currently of the progression of knowledge in the world? Are you aware? Like they said, up to 1900, the resources, world's knowledge resources were doubling every century. These days they are doubling how fast? Any idea?
So not exact idea, but they are doubling every 4 years, I think so.
You are guessing incorrectly. Don't guess. They are doubling every 13 months.
Okay, sir.
And what is the expectation when the Internet of Things comes in? They will they will double every 12 hours. Right. So that's going to be the explosion.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
And to cope with that, what do we need?
So-
Artificial intelligence. Can you tell me something about artificial intelligence?
So artificial intelligence works on machine self-learning properties, whereby machines feed on huge amounts of data and learn from them, and then act as a then function like a human brain does in resolving problems.
Can you give me some idea about the development of artificial intelligence using chess as your example? Are you aware of what happened in the realm of chess? No?
So chess, I can frame my answer. Can I say?
Let's hear you then.
Sir, the chess, which is a computer game now, learns from the moves of the players. That it plays games and it learns. So chess has become the most intelligent chess player. The computers have become most intelligent chess players, which even the chess champions cannot beat. But
Fair enough, but this was demonstrated through a contest. Are you aware of the contest? No. World champion against a machine.
Sir,
No,
I'm
not here.
remembering.
Okay. Kasparov versus Deep Blue. And what happened? Kasparov won the first round, but the machine beat him now, the second round. And now Vishwanath Anand says that any good laptop can beat the Grandmaster. That's the extent to which it has gone up. Tell me something about the MDR imbroglio. What exactly is MDR, by the way?
So it's merchant discount rate.
Right. What does it refer to?
So it is the cost which merchants pay for accepting payments from the customers to the banks.
So what's the problem?
Sir, with our focus on digital economy, when we say that we want to accept digital payments, all cash, all checks and debit cards, sir, if a customer if the
Not credit cards.
yes, the credit cards also. If the customer, if the merchant has to pay 2%, 1%, or some percentage of their inputs to the banks, it will be a loss, and it disincentivizes them to accept such digital payments.
Government has taken a particular decision which has caused an uproar. What was that decision? Read today's Times of India, okay?
Okay, sir.
Hansraj College, who was Lala Hansraj?
Sir, he was an social reformer in the field of education. Sir, he started the Dayanand Anglo-Vedic chain of schools and colleges, sir.
And when was Hansraj College started?
It was started in 1948.
Okay, my final question. We talked a little while earlier about whistleblowers.
Yes, sir.
Who's a whistleblower?
So, whistleblower is a person who exposes the wrongdoings or insider activity which can harm the interest of the institution.
Give me an example, particularly from current events. USA, I'm giving you a hint. USA, very much in the news.
I'm not able to recall it.
The entire Trump impeachment episode started with a whistleblower,
Okay, sir.
right? And what did he blow the whistle about? The telephone transcript, Trump talking to President Zelensky.
Okay, sir.
Right, thank you. We'll confirm among ourselves, and then once the bell is given, then please come in and we'll give you our inputs.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Can you come in, sir?
Please come.
So, how did it go?
Sir, it was okay. I was not able to answer a few questions.
So, not being able to answer is not a crime. This is not a test of your knowledge, it's a test of your personality. So, first we would imagine, that when you come in, you must make the best impact you can. So, fully, properly groomed, hair neatly combed, and so on. But more than that, a little more emphasis on the content. Take some 50 of these, when you have third march, 50 of these A4 size papers,
Yes, sir.
and just make bullet points about whatever your mind can think is likely to come. Top of the mind, Trump's impeachment, artificial intelligence, blockchain, fourth industrial revolution, sixth mass extinction, there's so many. And also from your subject, economics.
Yes, sir.
If you are not being able to respond to price earnings ratio, etc., then it shows that you haven't kept in touch, right? Current events, all that should be covered. Kashi Mahakal Express, you forgot the name. And, in opinion, things can differ. I can have a different opinion, you can have a different opinion. Don't engage in an argument.
Okay,
right?
sir.
Accept the other person's opinion and move on. Let's say something like, sir, we can agree to disagree, just to try and close it. Okay. But if you are seeing the merit of what the member is saying, you can you can revisit your stand.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So, I gave you a hint by saying that if it's a multi-religious poster, you should have seized on that. That seems to be a much better option, sir, in line with our secular heritage or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Don't be, because then you come across as very dogmatic. Once you've taken a stand, then you feel that you must protect it. This is actually a very fine line.
Okay, sir.
If it is something which has to do with facts, and you are convinced that your facts are right, or if it is something in which your opinion about something is you feel is totally correct, and the member is just trying to shake it for the sake of it. He could be playing the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
So you have to take that
Yes,
call. Do you watch WION, World is One News? Just note all these things down. 50 A4 size papers, WION, better grooming, emphasis on subject. Just write all these things down so that you have it in mind. Otherwise, you'll forget as soon as you go out. And last but not least, no guessing. No guessing. When I asked you about the knowledge explosion and I said, what is the rate now?
Okay, sir.
You said once in 4 years. It's once in 13 months. So you are off the target by by how many percentage, whatever you can calculate that. And you guessed, frankly, you didn't know. So I'll tell you why it's fatal to guess. Because they are assessing your officer-like qualities, and guessing means you are willing to venture into the unknown without knowing the facts.
Okay.
That goes against you. Right. My colleagues will fill you.
You have what I would say impeccable credentials, from a good college. In fact, I studied in a Hindu college, so next door, your college. But you should know about your college. I think you knew about the year in which it was founded and things like that. About the founder also. But a few areas I think for you to focus on. Telecom sector, if you could make a note of that, what is happening in the telecom sector
Yes, sir.
is of great importance really. It will affect the subscribers now,
Yes.
something happens. I think your answer about auto sector was good. I liked your answer about the slowdown in the auto sector. But there is more to it. If you read, you will find every day there is some article or the other on the auto sector. Police reforms, I think your answer was not very good. So you need to know more about police reforms.
Yes.
And you can always make bullet points and find out what is happening, why states have not implemented most of the recommendations. Then you need to know a little about prison reforms also. Our prisons are getting overcrowded, so there is a need for reforms. Third one, I think pollution in Delhi. I think you gave a good answer, but there are other aspects to pollution which you can think of, because I told you maybe some out of box
Yes, sir.
measures you can contemplate what we can do. So I mean your answer was good. I mean you talked about a good public transport system, maybe using better fuel.
Himanshu,
Yes, sir.
you are a good candidate, no doubt about it. But I have spotted some knowledge gaps in your information base. You have time, I think your interview scheduled on 3rd of March.
Yes, sir.
So you have still time
Okay,
to
sir.
brush up your, you can note down.
You can't say because not in the syllabus. There's nothing in the syllabus. There's no syllabus for the interview.
You see, the board is looking for a well-informed, ethically high, smart,
Inquisitive.
knowledgeable, inquisitive, hardworking young man or woman. Right?
Yes, sir.
So everybody can't know everything. That's okay. Out of 20 things asked, you say 4, you say 5, you say I don't know. It's very absolutely fine.
Energy level should be high. This is a outstanding opportunity for you. Grab it with both hands.
Grab
Approach
it.
it with that passion. Okay. All the best. You
Okay.
should do very well.
Take care.
Sir, is my clothing fine? I'm wearing this.
All that is okay.
Shave your.
As we said now, just appearance should be presentable, and then it's the substance which counts.
So this was my last mock. I'm not giving
All
any
the
more.
best.
Great, great.
Okay.
Don't
All the best, and don't worry
All the
about
best.
your hand movements and all those things. I think be your
Focus,
natural self.
focus on the content.
Content.
Okay,
And
sir.
you are all right.
take care.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you do not miss any video lesson from Rao's IAS.